just scrolling through life, just going from day to day in our lives, in our jobs, at work, at home, and suddenly we freeze. We pause. A certain moment of our lives, something goes wrong, or is put on hold. We can go to other parts of our life. We go to other situations that we face. But suddenly, certain aspects of our lives are paused. Maybe it's due to we're not ready for what God has next. Our anger is too much. Our issues are too much. And we just can't access certain areas. We can't move forward in parts of our lives. Others we can get to. Others we can deal with. Others, things are still going forward. Why are certain parts of our lives paused? Why are certain areas of our lives seemingly on hold? I think a lot of times that, Jack, stop being a weirdo. I can't do anything with this dog, man. Look at him. He's crazy. I think sometimes God puts us in areas of our lives on hold intentionally so that we can work on it, so that we can get better, so that we can make changes. And I know nobody likes to hear the word changes, and nobody wants to really put work in to get ready for what's to come. But as we go through our lives and we want to work or get a relationship, or we want a certain job, or we need a certain amount of peace, we just can't seem to access it. It's on pause. It's on hold. Been there in my life a lot of times, I think, where God says, you ain't ready, Joel. You ain't ready for what's to come, for what's around the corner. If I move you to this spot, you're going to freak out. You ain't going to be ready to deal with it, to handle it. So I have to grow. So I have to change before I'm able to access some of the things that God has in store for our lives. We want peace, but we're not willing to forgive. We want love, but we're still so heartbroken from the last time we trusted someone that it wouldn't be a good relationship. We're so down on ourselves that we can't even look in the mirror. How then are we supposed to access this area of our life? Are you seeing what I'm talking about here today? As we scroll through areas of our lives and we come to parts of our lives like a new job or this or that, and they say, hold on. Before you get a promotion, before you can do this, you have to be retrained. You have to be taught these steps. You have to learn how to do what you're supposed to do before you can access this, before we can give you the promotion. It's the same thing in our spiritual walk with God. Sometimes we want something so bad and we'll just sit here and we'll just click on it and click on it and click on it. And we'll yell to God, why can't you give it to me? He says, you ain't ready. Let's take a little time. Let's work on a few things. Let's get some stuff ironed out in our mind. Let's forgive a little. Let's love a little more. Let's serve a little bit. And then you can have free access to the entire channel that is your life and all the things that God has for us. We wouldn't just be isolated to the shorts, to the little aspect. We can get the big words. We can get all the different stuff. We can get the outreach videos. We can get the sermons. We can get it all, but it takes time. We have to fight through And we have to learn, and we have to grow, and we have to change. Otherwise, that pause button keeps getting pushed and pushed and pushed again. Are you on pause in areas of your life? I feel like I am. I'm unsure about some things, and I don't know why or what God has in store. And I'm open to his suggestions and his guidance as to the next steps to take. Maybe I just need to open my ears a little bit and see his movement. Maybe we need to do that. And say, okay, God, if your will is thus, then help me to move forward and forward and forward into the complete access that God has for me in life. In his love, in his grace, in his mercy. Ladies and gentlemen, are you on pause? Are you stuck in areas of life? My suggestion would be throw it into the arms of God. Be open for change. Be ready for what God has, because when that breakthrough occurs, when we're ready, God really moves.